In today's video, we check out the Pro Series CHO-Z Achilles.
Check this.
Hey there Bladers, KB here, and in today's video we are checking out the CHO-Z Achilles from the Beyblade Burst Pro Series line. We have already looked at the Valtryek, and that Beyblade was pretty intense, had a lot of detail. There was a few minor setbacks with the parts not being entirely correct, but that was overlooked with the performance of the Beyblade. So hopefully this CHO-Z Achilles is going to be up to the same standard, and if we're lucky the parts will be exactly the same, as they should be in the Takara Tomy line. So here on the front of the box you can see the image of the CHO-Z Achilles, and down here on the right is the launcher that comes with these Pro Series bays. On the back of the box is the stats for the CHO-Z Achilles. If we bring in the Valtryek box, we'll be able to compare those stats to the previously unboxed Beyblade. As you can notice from this image, there is a very big difference between the stats of the two bays. So the CHO-Z Achilles is lacking in the attack front as compared to the Valtryek. In the Burst, Valtryek's got the upper hand there. There is a lot more defense for the CHO-Z Achilles as compared to the Valtryek. In the weight category, both of these Beyblades are pretty high. Agility is somewhat close to the same. Valtryek does have one extra dot in compared to CHO-Z Achilles. And in the stamina front, Valtryek is lacking behind, with CHO-Z Achilles holding on 4 dots. So as far as the parts go, it looks pretty accurate. CHO-Z Achilles does of course have the 00 weight disc and the dimension driver. So he is pretty accurate to the Takara Tomy one. Unfortunately, the CHO-Z Valtryek did not have the same advantage, but we can technically overlook that, considering these Beyblades are pretty awesome. Okay guys, so that is the exterior of this box. I will now get the Beyblade out as we normally do, and we'll give it a test battle. Okay Bladers, here's all the parts that are included in the box: the Beyblade, the launcher, the ripcord, and of course the QR code over here on the left. So if we start off with the Beyblade layer itself, here is an up-close view of the CHO-Z Achilles. The blades and metal parts on this Beyblade are of course metal, which is great because that means these Beyblades are going to have a lot more detail, a lot more accuracy, and of course a lot more weight. As you can notice from the bottom of this Beyblade layer, there are of course teeth, so there is no slopes on these versions, which is nice. It means that these Beyblades will actually last a bit longer in the stadium and will be somewhat harder to burst. If you have noticed, there is no QR code on the bottom of these now. As I was saying before, it is over here. So that is the energy layer. Here is the 00 disc. So this has got a bit of weight to it, so it should add to the full metal construction of this Beyblade and make it a lot heavier in battle. And here is the driver. I believe this is the dimension driver. It does of course move, so that is another bonus. Unlike the sort of slingshot version of this Beyblade, you were not able to adjust this. So it can go from, I believe it is attack mode to balance mode. At the moment it is sitting in the attack mode, so to change it to balance, you just rotate this several times over. Don't worry, that click is normal. And then of course the Beyblade is at the lowest point of the driver. Okay, so that is the Beyblade. The launcher is very similar to the one in the last Valtryek video we did. If you don't have the launcher in your app, there is the QR code so that you can scan it in and use it in the app. And if you would like the CHO-Z Achilles QR code for the app as well, there is the code. So hopefully that will scan in and you'll be able to use it in the app. Okay, now that we've seen all the parts that are included in the box, let's put the Beyblade together and give it a test battle. Okay Bladers, battle time. I would use the Valtryek in this video as the battle opponent for CHO-Z Achilles, but I think I'll save that one for another video so we can really stretch it out and get a maximum of at least 5 points overall to see which one of those Beyblades outperforms the other. For this video's sake, we'll be using the Armaterios, for all the shining Armaterios that came from the Beyblade game Collector's Edition. So we'll put these two Beyblades up against each other. We'll go to 3 points total, see which one of these Beyblades outperforms the other. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. So here comes Z Achilles in there to take on Armaterios. Dimension versus Destroy Driver. Let's see which one of these Beyblades has the upper hand in these battles. Armaterios doesn't seem to be faring too well against CHO-Z Achilles though. I think its ability to withstand the attacks is a little too much. Okay, so round 1 goes to CHO-Z Achilles. Okay, round 2. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Powerful launch there for Armaterios. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And here comes CHO-Z Achilles. Which Beyblade is going to outrank the other one in round 2? Aggressive clashes in the middle, but CHO-Z Achilles is not showing any signs of being knocked down. And there we go. Round 2, CHO-Z Achilles again. And here we go, final round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Oh, CHO-Z Achilles bouncing off the walls there. Armaterios is losing his stamina again. This might be the end for him. And down he goes. Win for CHO-Z Achilles. Okay, so I've changed the mode on CHO-Z Achilles. I figured we'll do one more round, test out how the other mode works, and we'll make our verdict from there. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Oh, another bounce off the sidewall there for CHO-Z Achilles. Even in this mode, Armaterios has 0 effect. Oh, he did give him a pretty good whack there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And there we go. CHO-Z Achilles wins again. It does seem that there was a pretty good whack there from Armaterios. He did manage to put CHO-Z Achilles into halfway through his click, so it could have gone either way, I think, there. But in this sense, CHO-Z Achilles did win all the matches, so Armaterios unfortunately came up short. What did you guys think of this Beyblade? I think it was pretty good. We're going to have to put him up against CHO-Z Valtryek though to find out just how good he is and to see if he can actually hold off CHO-Z Valtryek in a battle or if he's going to get taken down. And if we're lucky, we might be able to get the burst blockers out and that will really make the battle crank up. If you guys enjoyed this video though, be sure to give me a like, it would really be appreciated, and let me know down the bottom in the comment section what you actually thought of this Beyblade. Is this one you would pick up, and do you already have a few of them? Let me know, and it'd be great to discuss what your thoughts are on these Beyblades. Until next time though guys, have a good one, keep blading, KB out.